Oh my god. Fuck. Hi guys. How we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing, Nate? How you doing over on Twitch? I see you. Hello, Killer Fox. Hello, Dragon. Hello, Beast. How we doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. Dragon, I saw your comment in the stream, or not the stream, um, what, the server. I saw that your mom's doing better. That's good. I'm glad. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I saw. That is awesome. 33 days. Jesus Christ. I could not do that. I could not bear to be stuck in something like that for 33 days, much less 33 hours. God damn. T-mod loader. Nice. Yeah, every time one of my every time one of my friends, you included, plays modded Terraria, I get like 80 oh, I get like 80 million friggin' notifications on Steam. It's like so and so is playing T-mod loader, T-mod loader, T-mod loader, T-mod loader, and also and also Terraria. It's like great, love that. There's rounds. What's that? I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of rounds before. I'll look it up on Steam right now. If it wants to load. That would be nice if it could. Rounds. It's a goofy game that costs like $5. Let me take a look. This looks like... What is this? It's like a platformer? Guys, I have an idea. Let's browse Steam and let's find some cool games. Where's Steam? Can I not? Really? Can I seriously not like capture my Steam? That's annoying. Hang on. Where are you? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, okay, that sucks. Is loading the mod. Okay. 1v1 shooter. But if you lose, you get an upgrade. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I get so many freaking Apex Legends ads, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I don't have a... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dragon, you need to do a lot more convincing to get me to play a Dark Souls game. To play any Souls game, honestly. Better than having League of Legends ads? That's true. That's so true. Hey Patrick, how you doing? Welcome in, it's been a while. How you been? Hope you've been doing okay. We are hanging out tonight. No plans. Might watch some goofy shit on YouTube. That's something we could do. What do you think, guys? Goofy shit on YouTube? Is it what do you think, guys? Is it a goofy shit on YouTube kind of night? Oh, can I get the... Hello, I'm gonna shrink down a little bit. Jesus Christ. Hmm. No, I'm not. I do no. Thank you, but thank you, but I'm good. I have like a solemn vow to not play any Soulsborne game. Including Elden Ring or Night Rain, honestly. I'm just that boring. I'm sorry. working my ass off, which I've been gone for so long. Yeah, that's valid. I totally get that. Oh, and oh right, now oh right, this is my YouTube homepage. Oh god. Okay. That's lovely. Oh my god, someone is oh. There's a new Charlie video out. This company is collapsing? What? Right. After all that shit. Guys, what do you think? Should we watch a Charlie video? Because I'm not super up to speed on the lore here. So... Oh, fuck. I don't think my desktop audio is on. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, okay, it's not. There we go. Warlock, how you doing? VTuber agency. Iron Mouse and a lot of other people are quitting after the shit that VShojo just pulled recently. Not all. I think like half of them. Half of the legions turned traitor against the Emperor. Gonna stream soon? Alright, well, thanks for stopping by for a little bit. Alright guys, lock in. We're gonna watch a Charlie video.
To wait for VShojo's response before giving an update to this whole story. But with the way things have developed over the last 24 hours here, I'm not confident we'll ever get a response from them because I don't think there's going to be anyone left at the company for that. It has been a complete collapse of this company, and it is still radio silence from V No Show here, and I've just got to give you this update.
V No Show? That's funny. I love Charlie.
Because it is crazy what's happened. In a nutshell, VShojo was, I'm going to use past tense because this shit is in the dirt right now. It has been fucking blasted to Valhalla. Oh, VShojo was an agency that represented some of the biggest VTubers in the space, especially in the English-speaking VTuber space, which is a huge market. These creators pull in thousands of viewers every single stream and are responsible for millions of dollars being generated to the VShojo company. And what's happened recently is tons of that talent.
What's really cool, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause here for a second. What's really interesting to me, and what's actually really nice, is that, sorry, is a little loud, is that, like, when they leave, they can still retain their personas, I guess, like all their models and their branding and everything. I don't know exactly what goes into all that stuff because I'm not in an agency and I don't think I ever want to be. But there's like Dragon, I think that was part of it, Dragon. I guess we'll find out in a second. But it's really nice that they get to keep their like IP basically.
Had been leaving VShojo, and yesterday Iron Mouse made a video that really opened Pandora's box here to the scumminess of VShojo, where she explains why she is also leaving, and it's because they owe her a significant amount of money personally, but they also owe over $500,000 to charity that Iron Mouse raised for charity that VShojo was supposed to be responsible for donating on her behalf, something they still haven't done a year later, but I'm sure it's coming any day.
$500,000 and they haven't done that for a year? What? Jesus Christ. Poor Nick. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Day now. There's just been a big clog at the office, but they're very excited.
Wait, is Nettie on VShojo? Is she on VShojo? Is she on VShojo? Yeah, VShojo? V No Show?
To get to it. And other creators under the VTuber agency have come...
If she was, I'm sure she's probably not anymore.
...forward with similar horror stories here about the way that they handled finances, where some of them also are owed a significant amount of money that they haven't been paid. So it seems like VShojo treats payment to their talent the same way I treat changing the oil in my car. Okay. I'll get to it eventually. It's not that big a deal. Just keep kicking the can down the road, and eventually...
I'm just gonna turn, like, the video volume down a little bit, because...
My fucking car is just gonna break down, and I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be real mad. And
V
much
show,
like what's
real.
going to happen to my car because I just keep procrastinating the oil change, this company has completely broken down now. From everything I have seen, every VTuber that was represented by VShojo, all of the ones I can find, have either already packed their bags and left or announced that they are leaving. I have yet to find a single person that's like digging their heels into the ground.
I think there was people. I know there's like a tiny handful of them, of the talent still in that agency, that just like haven't said anything or is planning to say something and is still technically part of it. But there was something like, I think it was like, it's around half, if not more, have left. She has other stuff going on in life. That's valid. It's just, which is why I made that. I mean, not to make light out of a shitty situation, but okay.
Spreading and saying, "I'm staying with VShojo, baby. I'm keeping here."
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody explicitly say that VShojo did nothing wrong, which is good.
This is my ship, and I'm sailing with the crew. I have not found a single VTuber that is standing by them, because it's a pretty indefensible thing that they are accused of here, and they haven't shed any light on their side of things yet, which, admittedly, it has been a pretty short period of time, but with so many people having similar encounters and similar stories about VShojo, it feels very unlikely that there's any wiggle room for some kind of justified reason why they've been withholding payments and not donating what they owe to charity. It feels like it's kind of, checkmate here. I don't think a response would save them in any way, but I mean, maybe they could shed some crazy light here on like what's going on and why. I don't really know, but no one's even waiting for that because of how diabolical it is. And
hello, Vermont. It's us, your best buds. The million.
Well, I just doxed myself. Jesus Christ. Oh, great.
Go to their website right now and like try and buy merch. It's just taken offline. Like you can't even do that anymore. So it really seems like this company is fucked. It reminds me of from Call of Duty 4. 50,000 VTubers used to create here. Now it's a ghost town. It's VShojo's office. Real quick though, I want to give you like a bit of good news that's come.
Amelie left too. I'm pretty sure she left. Looks like embezzlement, which is super illegal. Yeah, that's valid. Unless they decide to pay the 500,000. Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case?
From all of this, Iron Mouse did a Tiltify link in the description, and that's been shared a lot from a lot of people that want to support because the charity that she was raising money for never saw the money that she earned for them. And since this blew up, the Tiltify link has exploded, and over $600,000 is being donated to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which I think is very, very nice. I think that is great. So at least something positive has come from this. But overall, it's just like a really sad set of circumstances because of how many people are now going to be out of a job because I don't see how VShojo has some kind of triumphant bounce back, like a phoenix rising from the ashes here. Because it's not even ashes, it's actually just like feces. Like
there's so much. Sorry, I'm pausing again. There's so much crap going on in the sphere, I guess, recently. I mean, it was God. How long ago was the Cinder drama? All right, Warlock, have a good one. How long ago was the Cinder drama? That must be like what, 4 months ago now. And the most recent thing she said was like a few weeks ago when it was just happy anniversary to the channel or whatever. Ironically, she has. Okay. Wait, to this one, like recently? Wait, let me actually look. Let me just go on Twitter real quick. About 4 months. Let me look on Twitter. Actually, I probably shouldn't. Because there might be things on my Twitter that aren't okay, April 27th. So that was yeah, that was about that was a little under. Oh, I hate these stupid fucking. Oh my god, thumbnails. I love thumbnails.
It'd be like, the swamp monster rising from my septic tank. There's really nothing they could do to ever get their reputation back unless somehow all of them are lying, which I just don't think is possible. I don't think that's the case. I want to show you another VTuber that actually confronted the CEO of VShojo's Japan branch live on stream about how she was also not getting the payments she was owed for quite some time.
First of all, I was already planning to leave VShojo this month. Specifically, on the 31st.
Yeah, Nettie, because, we are getting caught up in the lore. I wasn't exactly privy to this because this all went down when I was at work. So, yeah, I'm going over it right now.
VShojo hasn't paid a significant amount of money to
Yeah, Nettie, welcome in.
me too.
Hope you're doing okay.
っていうところはあったんですけれども、
So did you just say that
Kason being a girl boss? Real.
VShojo JP itself was doing good?
そうですね。
In finances too?
そうですね。
You haven't paid me.
This was a pretty wacky.
Went down even when I was at work as well. It's like a car crash in real time. Oh god. K-Sun went for the throat. So she was directly, so in that one she was directly talking to the CEO of VShojo's Japanese branch. That's crazy. That's bold. That's brave. That's really brave.
Her confronting the CEO of this company, her boss, live on stream, and also the fact that her boss agreed to do it in the first place blows my mind. That is baffling. Like, humiliation rituals aren't this brutal. But here he is, and she is not holding anything back. She is not pulling punches. She's not sugarcoating things. It is a smackdown, and it is
heard
raw.
about this earlier today. Yeah, valid. Oh my god, another fucking ad. Are you kidding me? Bruh, I mean valid, but I don't want to look at this.
I quit VShojo today.
はい。
VShojo 辞めます今日。
はい。
はい、31日予定でしたけど、今日辞めます。
Hmm.
I quit.
Whew.
This is very wrong. Ro-san.
So she quit live in the middle. Holy shit. That is good for her. Good for her. Keeping up with it since the Iron Mouse video. I'm done crying for now. Aww.
はい。
Very, very wrong. You're telling me that VShojo JP was doing good? Looked like, at least.
はい。
Doing good.
払っていたとしても、ケイソンに払っていたとしても大丈夫だったっていう感じですね。
You're telling me you could have paid me?
そういうことです。
Woof.
Then where is it? Where is it? I want it now.
Yo, holy shit. Wait, holy fuck. Guys, chat. Rima, hello, Rima. How you doing? You haven't been on stream in like... Actually, I don't think you've been on here... When was the last time you were on stream? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'd call the IRS. They handle... Yeah! You might have to.
Did you just die? What?
Yeah.
What?
What a fascinating conversation here. So, the Japan
it has been a
branch
while.
CEO
It's good to see
claims that the Japan branch was doing fine, and they could have paid her, but they didn't.
But they didn't.
We could have done it.
One of my buddies.
But we decided not to.
One of my buddies, Dragon.
What? Big whoop. You want to fight about it? So what? So as I understand it, he is saying that while they were thriving, they could have afforded to pay her what she was owed, but from what I've gathered, their hands were kind of tied because the English branch was struggling when it comes to their finances, which apparently caused a disconnect here where they couldn't pay the talent in the Japan branch because the goobers...
Patrick come in with that goated Joker line. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS.
On the English side of things, we're floundering. That's my understanding of it from everything I've read about all of this. But either way, the brass tacks of it is a lot of talent wasn't getting paid, allegedly. And as you just saw, she quit right to his face. Just actually said, I'm fucking out. Where's my money? Put it right here. Set this shit in my hand. Put the money in my hand right now, or I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't help but notice there's here. I'm out. So she left, and literally every VTuber I can find that was with VShojo has also left. This was a speedrun.
Let me just... Kei-san dragging CEOs into interviews and having a chat with them is like her superpowers. Has she done this before? Has she done this type of like based shit before? Because that's awesome.
Corpo death here. This was a snowball that turned into an avalanche that turned into
awesome.
a fucking meteor that blasted VShojo's headquarters and annihilated them like the dinosaurs. it went fast.
I love Charlie.
It really reminds me of a classic blunder in the corporate world online with artesian builds. Anyone remember artesian builds? They were kind of like the top dog when it came to system integrators online. Well, one of the top dogs. They were a huge player. Tens of millions of dollars worth of revenue. And then one stream, the CEO let his mask slip a little too much, and he showed that he was a douchebag. I'm talking turbo redditor loser douchebag. Insufferable. They were doing a giveaway. The giveaway winner was a smaller streamer, and for some reason he stuck up their nose at them, insulting them, making a big stink about it, like, oh, you're just way too small. Yikes. Ooh, look who just won this giveaway. A fucking plebeian? Ooh, yucky. Pew.
2K followers is under my threshold. 3 days ago is within my threshold. Long streams, which is good. An artesian build, div panel.
What?
See if you have redeeming
What the fuck? Let's see if you have redeeming quality. Who the fuck says that? What the fuck?
Qualities.
What happened if he's personally bought 10 PCs?
She.
I guess
Could be international.
Hey, what's up, guys? I found this beer left over from some campers, and I'm totally wasted. I'm sorry I bumped the camera.
Have you guys...
Watching that clip back still makes my skin crawl. It is so cringe. It is awful. Even saying, like, let's see if you have any redeeming qualities. Oh my god. But this clip is infamous. It sank the whole company. That moment was the stake driven through the vampire's heart. It killed artesian builds overnight. Everybody left that company, obviously myself included, and it died.
Oh, Charlie was part of it?
The same phenomenon has just now happened to VShojo. Within 24 hours, everyone seems to have left this agency. I don't think there's any chance for it to make some kind of miraculous comeback. Didn't work for artesian builds, and I don't foresee VShojo having some kind of, like, silver bullet here, some kind of ace up their sleeve that would... like save them in any capacity, because now too many people are aware that they're not a good company. There were things that were very wrong with this organization, and some of the talent that people love, some of their most beloved creators, were mistreated by them and misled by them. And I certainly didn't expect it to be this quick. Knowing what I know about VTuber agencies, their contracts are more like hostage negotiations than they are like partnership agreements.
Even dragons fear the tax man.
VShojo would have clauses in there that would prevent people from just leaving like this and then, like, you know, publicly insulting them and divulging information about why like this. But
even if they did, even if that was a thing, I'm sure that there's not a single one of those people who quit who gave a fuck. I'm sure there's not a single person in there who gave a fuck. Probably not a single person. I really believed in VShojo related, just so disappointing. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wrong here in that the talent does have the freedom to both keep their IP and explain why they're leaving and leave when they want. That's very nice that they weren't locked down, like shackled to V Shoujo, where they could like shut them up and like try and control the narrative.
Right.
As I said in the last video, V Shoujo is one of the very few VTuber agencies that I wasn't super privy to the behind the scenes work and the contracts that they do. So I guess the claim was right about freedom, where they do actually have like pretty breathable contracts that is allowing them to just leave like this. That is a good thing. I bet they're pretty upset about it. They're probably feeling very sore, not trying to lock them down and like
what was the big thing with HoloLive? What was their big thing? Because I feel like I remember hearing something about HoloLive, but I don't really remember what it was.
Vint bad-mouthing the company and poo-pooing on V Shoujo on the way out, like many other VTuber agencies have built into their contracts. Again, not going to get too deep into the specifics, but this is something you probably won't see happen to any other VTuber agency. So I guess it really was true that they did have pretty breathable contracts. And it's nice to see that the talent is using that freedom to...
Wait, Dragon, what the hell? Wait, what? That was Niji... Okay, so Niji Sanji is bad. HoloLive was keeping their VTubers like an icon instead of a human. Yeah, valid. Well, I mean, when you have stuff like that, and then when you're a greedy corporation, naturally, you're gonna take the IPs and act like the IPs are not people, and that they're just chicks on a screen. That's why I've never wanted to join an agency. Garu's music video kind of explains it. Okay, I might give that a watch. Yeah, Doki Bird has had a bad time with the corporations. Okay.
Let their voices be heard and not want to associate with a company that they don't support anymore for some very scummy practices. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update to this because this was pretty shocking to see how quickly it all just collapsed for V Shoujo. This was a company that was worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. They had like 4 of the top 10 English-speaking VTubers under their umbrella. Now they have nothing.
They have nothing.
It's pretty crazy. And it's not like it was all because of Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse was just like the lightning rod that allowed other content creators to feel confident enough to share their stories as well. And it became very clear that V Shoujo wasn't a company that most people wanted to associate with. Anyway, that's really about it. So yeah.
Okay, so HoloLive are very much leaning more towards idol culture. No. Well, I don't know, Dragon. Maybe. It's not really comparable to that because Cinder is an individual, and you know, like these are like companies. So it's not really on the same level. But it's like absolutely fascinating how something so big, like an entity, whether that be an individual or a company, so huge, can just be absolutely demolished, can just be torn to pieces, like overnight. I don't remember if Cinder's was overnight. Maybe it was overnight. I remember the weekend. Was it like the weekend that it happened? Wait, hang on. What day of the week was April 27th of this year? April 27th. Yeah, I remember it happening over the weekend. I remember that weekend and I was like, holy shit, like what is going on? And then I remember there was a stream scheduled for that next morning. I remember going into work that day and being like, wow, I wonder how this stream's gonna go. And then it just never happened. Back-to-back docs. Yeah, Nano was the first one. And then after that, there was a whole score of other stuff. Oh my god. So, chat, not to change the topic, but I went out and treated myself, and I bought some more stuff, some more kush today. And and this new tin is like staring at me like it's my Green Goblin mask. Anyways, yeah, it was like several back-to-back Google Docs that were, I think, like throughout most of the week, really, people were publishing stuff. So I mean, the major downfall was over that weekend, was within like a day, but like the following several days was like absolutely just like, was just another tumble down the mountain, you might say. Yeah, Cinder did really hit close to home for me, because she was one of the few streamers that I was like, I actually really kind of vibe with her, and she was so nice, and I was like, you know what, when I'm big like that, I want to be like her. Like, I literally remember saying, I want to be like Cinder. And then that happened. I was like, never mind. Never mind. I don't think I wanna. I went to Spite. Yeah. I check out Spite every once in a while. I don't really watch a whole lot of VTubers now. I kind of like flip-flop. I have a few ones that I watch more than others, but yeah, I could not imagine. Yeah. Some better. Who? Okay, I'm newer to the space, so I might not know who you're talking about. Well, it might look familiar. Hang on. Oh, this is an agency. Okay. What is, I've never heard of this. Is this, oh, hello. What is this? I've never heard this before. I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of this agency before. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. You just have the videos that are like, misogyny, ASMR deletion, graduations. Oh, lovely. That all sounds lovely. Oh, why are my toggles taken off? Without Henya, I think I know what VTubers exist. 18 plus VTuber agency. So is it like, might be new. Yeah, I'm much more of like an indie person. Something my dad tells me is to aim to be a producer rather than a consumer, even if society is trying to convince and condition you to be a consumer. Yeah, that's true. Kyle, welcome in, by the way. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. I only know about them because a bunch of them were ASMR. Yeah, I think that was my gateway into the sphere. I think that was my gateway into it, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of it, man. Yeah, I stick to mostly indie as well. I don't even know. Hang on. I'm just gonna take a look. I hope YouTube isn't like, no! Okay. 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 Hello. Gen 2. So is this Gen 1 right here? Are these fine ladies Gen 1 here? Is that what this is? And then personally, I always preferred indies over corpos, and tragically, initial confirmation bias is a bitch. Yeah. I was lonely and depressed. Yeah, that's valid. I'm alive. Ah, I'm alive too. Last night was something, but so this is Gen 2. No, wait. No. Okay, so this is wait, what? So some of these guys are Gen 2, and then there's the others that are... Okay, so yeah, this is definitely like a smaller one, but I don't know. I've never heard of them before. That's super interesting. That is super interesting. I've never heard of them before. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers in general due to not really having time for... Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, because I work. I work all the time. I work all the time, so I don't really have a lot of time outside of like the few that I usually don't catch streams live often. I usually just enjoy like highlights and clips and like oh my god, you guys know Chibi Doki? I love Chibidoki. I love Chibidoki. She is my favorite. Nope. She is my favorite, hands down. Dude, That's Wholesome. Oh, I think I know that. I think I know Dude, That's Wholesome. Hang on. I think I know Dude, That's Wholesome. Dude, That's Wholesome. I think I know Dude, That's Wholesome, but I'm not sure. I feel like I've definitely... Oh my god, woof.
Are you
that was a mental flashbang because I'm pretty sure that's like Cinder's. Yes, I do know them. I do know. Dude, That's Wholesome. Yeah, yeah, Nettie, but that's why I love her. That's why I love Chibi. That's because I saw sort of the info. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah. Oh my god, I love Chibidoki. I love Chibidoki so much. It's so fucking weird, but that's what's funny. That's what's funny. That's what's funny about Chibi. It's just how unhinged. So absolutely unhinged she is. Oh my god. But yeah, I love watching like just like Chibidoki like highlights and shit. It's so funny. It's so freaking funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, my friend is streaming, guys. My friend is streaming. Yeah, your humor's very dark. I know that by now. Ooh, there's a new Play on Tabletop video. What else is new on YouTube? I've been consuming... have you guys seen... Has anybody seen, has anyone seen K-pop Demon Hunters? Because I haven't, but I've heard that it's... I've heard that it's really good. I've heard that it's really good. There's all these, like, random... Oh my god, this is giving me flashbacks. Wait! She's alive? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought she went through another... Have you guys ever listened or heard of this creator right here? Holy shit. I want to compose more music. Tholastic Sanctuary has left me another doubtless uncertainty moment, or I don't think I can go any higher. Yeah, valid. You laugh at it. Yeah, you're right, I do. Yeah, this person does... Turned off all comments. So, she had like a big thing going. And then YouTube like nuked her. And then she just came back, and then they nuked her again, and then she came... So there's like... There's a lot of these. Well, she has made several channels at this point. I know she sells like a Patreon, and that's like the main source of income, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, she's awesome. I used to listen to her stuff a lot, and then she kind of just like fell off the radar, unfortunately. And then, but every once in a while, I'll go back and be like, oh yeah, she's back on YouTube again. Like, let me listen to her stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming tonight. Well, not a lot, but... Have you guys watched Sanson at all? Please tell me someone in chat has watched Sanson. She's awesome. There are a bunch of people getting nuked by YouTube. Yeah. Your girlfriend revealed she's an Eldritch Angel? So what is this, just like... I love my YouTube is still kind of in like its original like 2015 me kind of stage right now. But yeah, I love Sansa. She's awesome. and I've been getting so many like random like FNAF videos because like I watched like a few I watched like a bunch of random like FNAF VHS videos one night. So I was bored as hell. And then and now the algorithm is like, oh, you must be a FNAF person. It's like, no, I'm really not. I was just really intoxicated when I watched it, so yeah. Oh, hello. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. I wonder if there's anything new about the hang on. I haven't listened to the full Iron Mouse video yet, so let's go ahead and do that. He's good at making people sleep. Okay, cool. Alright.
Those who answer the call of the vagabond know.
Look at that. Almost 1.1 million views already. That's crazy. And it's only, oh, what the fuck? Lag? What the hell? Okay, there we go.
About where you went.
I am leaving Bishojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Bishojo. With the information that
I'm suddenly
glad
I didn't get into VShojo. Yeah, real.
I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Bishojo. I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day I will be able to tell you
indies
the full
are
story.
Cool. Yeah, I love indies. I think
but
some
for
of
now, I just need to
like the main most popular VTubers in the sphere right now are indies, I believe. Well, if they weren't before, they are now. Sorry, that was awful.
Let you know that I will no longer be a part of Bishojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system.
Jesus.
Which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming.
Hang on, let me I'm gonna move out of the way so you guys can read this too. I'm gonna move out of the way for a few seconds. CVID is a relatively frequent form of primary immunodeficiency found in about 1 in 25,000 people. This is the reason it is called common. The degree and type of deficiency of serum immunoglobulins and the clinical course varies from person to person, hence the word Jesus, I can't talk. Hence the word is variable. An additional characteristic is a decreased IgA and or IgM level, or a low level of all three major types of immunoglobulins, IgG, IgA, and IgM. In some individuals there are defects of the T cells, and this may also contribute to increased susceptibility to infections as well as autoimmunity, granulomatous disease, and cancer.
Holy isolated
shit.
For long periods of my life.
Oh my god.
So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room.
Hopefully she
I
can
never
roll
really
solo.
expected
Yeah, I hope
to
so
grow
too.
an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join VShojo, and it was through VShojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join VShojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and 1,000,001 other things. But I ultimately decided to join VShojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why.
We chose Spectrum Business because we need a network that can move as quickly as we need to.
Something dependable, reliable, with great service.
A state-of-the-art network to support classroom engagement.
God damn it.
Visit spectrum.com/made-for-business to get started. Red Bull Zero. Zero sugar, 100% wings with monk fruit extract.
I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company. And I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt-tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life.
All the
didn't
stuff
feel right
that
with
she's
me,
saying here.
and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that VShojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Shit.
The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, It required VShojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Damn.
But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked VShojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, VShojo has not paid the charity.
That's crazy.
The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity.
Yeah, that's insane.
We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or
Move out of the way so
PI,
you guys can
which
read more of
are
that.
inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me.
Your job depends on reliable
God
tools.
fucking-
That's why Harbor Freight is committed to offering quality tools.
I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not
get
been
the
paid.
IRS on that.
And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from VShojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I
know,
am
she's
an
so
independent VTuber. I am at a
Aw.
loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to
Nettie,
me.
no.
I also wanted to say that
Don't
all
cry.
the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly
Okay, I don't
know
feel bad
what
about the
I'm
ads
going
anymore.
to do. I really, like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
How much money have they raised? Didn't the video say like over $600,000? $700,000. Holy shit, dude. 700,000. I think I'm gonna donate to that in a bit. After stream. I probably will. That's insane. I'm gonna go ahead and make a YouTube post about that too, just so I can spread the love a little bit. I probably can't do much, but I'll do what I can.
Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify, I go
Video frozen? Hello?
directly to the
Okay,
charity.
there we go.
That link is also there if
Oh
you've
my God,
heard about
really?
this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise
I'm gonna
money
make a donation
for
once I
the
get out of
Immune
bed.
Deficiency
Yeah.
Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay.
That's so sad. Yeah, this whole thing is so messed up. There's so much just messed up crap that's been happening in this sphere lately. Sometimes I think yeah, there is a good reason why she was the most sub streamer on Twitch. There is 100% a good reason. Is she still? She's got to at least be in like the top 5 still. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is so sad. That is so sad. Oh, don't mind that. Yeah, yep. Are legal arcs in the new content meta? What? Oh my god. Yeah, there's Yep. Oh, what's this? Some more random YouTube drama? I have no idea who that is. Oh my god. Kaisenat was and once again is number 1. Interacting with the community is so exhausting nowadays. I try to avoid it. Yeah, valid. Just stick in your own little sphere. That's totally valid. I totally get that, man. I totally get it. Technoblade. Oh yeah, there's a Technoblade video that I just saw. Minecraft horror is such a weird thing to me. It's like guys, what the hell is a labubu? I have seen this shit all over the place. What is it? Reaction content. I know, right? What the hell is a labubu? What the hell are these things? Designer plush toy monster elves. That's a mouthful. Hong Kong Dutch designer guessing long and marketed by and sold exclusively at China-based retailer Pop Mart. Huh. Yeah, these look weird. Weird. There we go. My friend is streaming Minecraft horror right now, dog. A boo-boo D's nuts. Yeah. Something I'm never getting. Yeah. Same. I don't get this girl that I was talking to on Tinder has one, and I was like, dude, why? It looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. Oh, hi, what the hell? Oh my god. Feisty Latina mercilessly yells at innocent Welshman. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is all the shit right now. This is all the shit right now, man. As it deserves to be, honestly. Good for Iron Mouse. Good for her for sticking up for what she believes is right. I mean, what I made on the Discord channel in the art section? Wait, which one? Is it streaming my Discord? No. Okay, good. I'd have to look. I'd have to look. I'd have to look. I'd have to look. Let me look real quick. God, I can't even navigate my own fucking Discord server. It's crazy. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Oh, this one. Yes, I did see that one. Good job. It is the inherent Latina urge to find a European man and scream at him. Happens all the time. I can see the disappointment. Yeah. I get so much, like, reaction content recommended to me because I watched, like, one... I don't even remember what I don't even remember what I watched. It was something, like, random. And now it's like, whoa, here's all this other shit. All this other shit. It's like nothing good on... Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus, I fucking threw up in my mouth. What the shit? Send my music to what I believe is more places, people than usual, and get no... where'd you send it? Vex and her daughter opened V-cards and made a video out of it. Nice. I haven't seen this play on tabletop video yet, but I can already tell you I know who's winning. Death Guard. Death Guard are top shit right now in 40k, man. They are, like, they are insane in 40k right now. Like, oh god. Yes, they 100% are overpowered right now. I'll tell you that much. You don't even have to watch the fucking video. Yeah, Death Guard are crazy. Death Guard are crazy. I accidentally muted the stream that thought it was stream lagging. Oh my god. I know most people saw it. Wait, what was it? Wait, hang on. Did you post it in my server? Did you post it in my server? I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember seeing... Yeah, I don't think I saw it. I don't... When did you send it? I don't remember seeing it. It's, it's in clips. What? Hang on. Wait, okay, which one though? I am confused. Yeah, I never saw it. I never saw it. Isn't Mortarion still locked away in Nurgle's... Is he? No, I think he's out. Hey, Bumblebee on Twitch. What's going on over there? How you doing? Dude, it's 5 in the morning. Today's message. Why are you up at 5 in the morning? Jesus Christ. Holy shit, man. Every VTuber with VShojo quotes. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, Nimi's getting married. I saw that too. That's awesome. Oh shit. Okay, let me go look. Let me go look. Oh wait, yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this before. Yes. Now that I saw it. Yes, I have seen it. Yeah, this is all over, man. This is all over the place, man. I get like 50% like YouTube poops, and then I get like weird like VHS horror videos, and then I get like random like reaction content. Which for some fucking reason, which I don't watch. FNAF pizza? What the fuck? Oh my god, Meat Canyon. Oh yeah, right, Meat Canyon plays Magic. I forgot about that. I forgot that he has that. I thought it was fame. Yeah. Nettie, what's false? Sorry, I have the attention, I have like the memory span of like a insect, so I don't know. Oh, of course, fucking Asmongold makes a fucking video. Fuck that guy. I fucking hate Asmongold. He's a worm. False side is a new VTuber. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought, okay. If the attention span of a... Yeah, I know, you know what I do, I really do. I really do. I really do. You guys want to watch something real quick? Hang on. There's the... So, 40K in 40 minutes did a World Eaters versus... What was it? World Eaters versus Space Wolves. And this is one of my favorite episodes either. Oh, a news VTuber. Yeah. No, that's valid. Okay, guys. Who wants to watch a 40K match? Do you guys want to watch a 40K match with me? Do you guys want to watch a 40K match with me? Because this one's really fun. It's an absolute slaughter, and it is so satisfying to watch. Alright, Patrick, have a good one. Have fun at work. I love 40K in 40 minutes. Love it. Gonna sign out. Have a wonderful evening. Alright. Have a good one, Kyle. See you later, dude. Anything you make, send it in the server, and I will try my best to give it a listen. Alright, we're gonna watch the 40K in 40 minutes, chat.
This is how procrastination turned me to a tired man. I was constantly waking up tired, scrolling and snap.
Lovely. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, because that is pretty loud. That is pretty loud. This one is an absolute slaughter.
The Space Wolves are alone in this galaxy. They fought the World Eaters on Armageddon and suffered heavy losses. They fought their supposed allies, the Grey Knights, and Inquisition, in the orbit above their homeworld and suffered heavy losses.
Heavy losses all around for the Space Wolves.
They watched as Fenris burned to ash.
Yeah, I hate those like stupid like AI generated ads.
Space Wolves will die alone in this galaxy, but not without a fight. I am Tycho, the Child of Chaos, here to bring you a battle of epic violence. Tak is going full hero hammer here as he takes the new Logan Grimnar, Arjak Rockfist, and Y'all Stormcaller into battle for the very first time.
Really excited to play Space Wolves again. They have a special place in my heart, and Armageddon has a special place in my heart as one of my favorite war zones. We're here with Jordan to reenact a little bit of Armageddon, where the World Eaters are taking on the Space Wolves.
Jordan has
Yeah, you know what's stupid about Armageddon, by the way? I shouldn't really say stupid because it's honestly like to be expected at that point. But what was really disappointing about the Armageddon campaign book from what little I read from it was that but not only is it just a new one right after we got Knockmoon Gauntlet, but like literally right, like, what's it called? So the Red Angel Gate shows up, right? And Angron is like, oh, it's me, Angron, you know, whatever. And then he gets killed not once, but twice in the span of that major conflict event thing. He gets killed twice, which is hilarious. He gets jobbed twice.
Recently been taking the World Eaters to tournaments and brings a hard-hitting force that will show no mercy.
Today I brought the Berserker Warband, which will look a lot different than the last time I brought it. We're running a lot more Berserkers today, which is more on theme of what the Berserker Warband is supposed to be, and I'm very excited to show it up.
Okay, I want to look at this list here, because I do kind of want to learn from it. Demon Prince, Karn the Betrayer, Lord Invocatus, Slaughterbound for the characters, Alcorn Berserkers, 2 Rhinos, 2 Forge Fiends, okay. And some 8-bound and some Jackals. All right, this will be interesting.
Very pleased.
Well,
at this
I say that like
absolutely
I say that like I
Warband
don't know the
force.
outcome.
Demon Prince of Khorne with the enhancement Helm of Brazen
I just didn't
Ire
know exactly
will
what the
fly
list
solo,
was.
While Karn the Betrayer looks to unleash his rage. Lord Invocatus leads another squad of Khorne Berserkers, and a Master of Executions with the enhancement Berserker Glaive leads a 3rd squad of Berserkers. Leading some 8-bound, a Slaughterbound with the enhancement Favored of Khorne. And a 2nd unit of 8-bound will be leaderless.
I appreciate that whoever built / painted these gave the 8-bound helmets, because I'm not a fan of how the 8-bound don't have helmeted options. So that is nice that you gave them that.
2 Chaos Rhinos to deliver the World Eaters to where the fight is happening, and 2 Forge Fiends.
2 Forge
Khorne
Fiends,
has
alright.
learned to shoot, and he likes it. And lastly, a squad of Jackals.
One new thing that the World Eaters have been given in the Codex is shooting. If Tak's not prepared, he's in for a big surprise.
That's a lot of angry, all the angry.
Logan Grimnar is back. He's not on a sleigh, but he's ready to slay. That's good, right? Like, I'm so excited for this list because I've got Logan Grimnar, I've got the new Arjak, and I've got the new, forgive me on the pronunciation of this, Njal, the Storm's Caller? Njal? Njal?
Games Workshop made Tax Month when they announced the Space Wolves were getting a refresh, and we were all very thankful they sent us the new models and codex a little early. This Space Wolves list is completely motivated by putting down all the new sculpts, and Tak is especially curious about what the new characters can do. We got the new stuff. We're gonna play with the new stuff.
A lot of Terminators in this
Space
list.
In my list is Logan Grimnar.
Logan Grimnar, the Great Wolf, is the chapter master of the Space Wolves, and he enters the fray with his trusted wolves Tirnak and Fenrir, and will lead a squad of 5 Wolfguard Terminators.
Leading Terminators is Arjak Rockfist. I've got Njal, the Stormcaller, leading some Bloodclaws because he gives them auto advance 6. I've got a Wolfguard battle leader with that devastating Thunderhammer leading a squad of Grey Hunters.
Okay.
I've got 2 Wolf Priests, both leading Head Takers. One will be double weapons. The other one is weapon and shield.
There's an Iron Priest, probably looking to bless one of Tak's 2 tanks each round.
For a bit of balance and not to have a full melee list, I do have 2 shooting pieces. I've got the Repulsor Executioner and I've got a Whirlwind.
Big thank you to me and Mitchell for painting up those Space Wolves. You did a fantastic job, Mitchell. We did a fantastic job.
Not only is this a special time for Space Wolves players, but for Play On. We've recently just hit 500,000 subscribers.
Hey.
Cannot thank everyone enough for the support. You guys all keep us going, and we are going to do this for many more years, hopefully with that support.
TAC is not only bringing out all of the new models, but a new detachment as well. With Saga of the Bold, a Space Wolf's character unit can re-roll a hit roll, wound roll, or damage roll, but if TAC can complete 3 separate boasts, then all his units can re-roll a hit roll, wound roll, and a damage roll. The Berserker Warband detachment rule, Relentless Rage, will infuse every World Eater's unit that has made a charge move with more power.
Hell yeah.
The mission for this battle is take and hold.
You guys
Second
probably
battle
already
round
know who I'm
onwards,
rooting
the
for.
players can score 5 points for each objective they hold to a maximum of 15 per turn.
The mission is take and hold. We're playing on Hammer and Anvil.
Can I skip, please?
Refresh the everyday with Mentos gum. Yes to fresh.
I got a Matsudo knife, and what followed was an absolute fiasco. Here's what really pisses me off.
And no twist
cool,
today.
I don't care.
But I have Segas I need to complete. I need to kill an ultimate target. Then that
I don't think it's like competitive. These guys kind of just do it for fun, but I know a lot of their players are like tournament level competent, so it's probably a little bit competitive.
unit needs to kill another ultimate target, or a character unit from the second battle round onward has to take a no man's land objective or an objective outside of my deployment zone.
Welcome
and
in,
then
Octo, by the way. How you doing?
Is I need a character unit in your deployment zone. Usually what I see from Jordan is a lot of staging turn 1.
I really like the changes that have come with the Codex. We are more of a board control army now. We have a lot more options, and because our full detachment isn't being held up by Angron and the Exalted Eightbound, we have a lot more options to explore.
Before a proper crumpin, you need a battlefield, and this one is brought to you by Frontline Gaming. The map and orc terrain are from them, and you will see us use their terrain in many of our battles. We encourage you to check out their catalog for all your gaming needs, and if you use the affiliate link in the description, it helps us too. Speaking of help, did you know that Frontline Gaming was one of the first companies to believe in Play on Tabletop and have sponsored us from year 1 on? We've had a great time attending Frontline Gaming events like the Bay Area Open and LVO, and now we want to be part of the events. This upcoming LVO in October, Play on Tabletop is hosting a King of the Coliseum tournament on the Sunday, and we are planning more events with them. So I encourage you to check out LVO 2025. Let's see you there. Now, back to the game.
I would have loved to go to LVO, but I'm just so busy, and I'm broke, so I can't afford to like a plane ticket or anything like that.
Two close combat forces going at each other, but we both brought some shooting pieces. Your new shooting pieces are fantastic.
Forge Fiends are silly, and I'm looking forward to showing them off today.
Forge Fiends are very fun, especially if you know how to use them, and if you know, with 2 of them, I only have 1. But he's very fun to use. He's very fun to play with.
Leading some Terminators, they're in Deep Strike Reserve. I've got Arjack with Terminators also in Deep Strike Reserve. Head Takers with a Wolf Priest going inside of my Repulsor Executioner.
For me, I have a Forge Fiend in Reserves, 10-man Berserker unit with Karn in 1 Rhino, and I have a 10-man Berserker unit with the Master of Executions in another Rhino.
Attacker Defender. Ugh. I rolled a 2, you choose.
I'll have you deploy first.
A Whirlwind touching my back objective.
Oh my god.
My Iron Priest is going to babysit my Whirlwind.
Lord Invocatus and 10 Berserkers. Mr. Prince.
Is he fresh?
It's a
What cost? Repulsor Executioner has deployed in the middle, within 3 of the Tech Marine.
The Rhino with the Master Executions is getting deployed next.
My last drop here is my Grey Hunters.
Forge Fiends, Forge Friend.
Yeah,
Rhino
Forge
with
Friend,
Karn and
exactly.
the boys. 8-bound and the Slaughterbound. That is deployment.
Would you like to go first or second?
I like to go second, always.
I always like to go second as well. And I would really, really, really like to go second in this one.
I hope you fail immediately.
Hey, cat lover, how you
I can
doing?
roll
Welcome in.
more than that. That's the thing I can do.
We were talking about
Also,
the Iron Mouse situation, and now we're watching some Warhammer
Ooh.
game.
I'm going second.
Excellent. All right. Well, good luck.
Good luck to you.
Before the first battle round, we've got some things to do. Jordan scouts forward with the 8-bound. Tack needs to
Jesus
elect
Christ, I'm so
quarries
tired.
for his head takers, and he elected the Demon Prince for his double weapon head takers, and the Lord Invocatus led Berserkers for his head takers with shields.
That Lord Invocatus is such a beautiful model. I love it.
Hands off. We're going to see what Corn is going to bless us with. And it looks like whatever we want, because we got double 5s.
Total carnage for a fight on death and martial excellence for sustained hits, 1 in melee.
We'll draw some cards.
For tactical secondaries, Jordan has pulled Sabotage and Engage on all fronts.
Corn wants War Chores.
Jackals use their ability Objective Ravaged to, as we call it, sticky Jordan's home objective. Into the first movement phase, and the Demon Prince starts us off with a big advance onto that top objective.
Scooch this 8-bound, so he'll be within 3 of Mr. Demon Prince. Give him a up. Rhino, Tokyo Drift.
Forge Fiend
You know
could
what's
move out,
really
but
funny?
risks the...
Sorry, I'm gonna pause again. You know what's really funny about the Demon Prince data sheet is that the undivided Demon Prince, so just the like generic Demon Prince in generic Chaos Space Marine armies, is kind of dog shit. But any of like the Cult Legion Demon Prince data sheets are actually really
repulsor
good.
in that big old cannon, taking it out if Jordan is not careful. Just a lot of subtle small moves by the world leaders. You can see them raring to go, but Jordan knows his patience will pay off when there are points to be had. Not yet, Corn, not yet.
8-bound are going to Sabotage. I think that is a turn.
That was a quick turn 1 for Jordan. Sabotage is ongoing, and he scores 1 point on Engage on all fronts.
Every time I pull Sabotage when playing, I always get like mentally flashbanged by that one Beastie Boys.
You want to play the game, or
song?
You're just gonna do that.
Oh damn it!
I have corn in my teeth.
Both players to 2 command points.
I have corn in my
Card
teeth.
number 1 is...
Tack pulls Assassination and Extend Battle Lines.
I got Assassination and Extend Battle Lines. That gets my troops in trouble. Yep, I see him. I see him.
Come get him.
Oh my
My
Jesus.
other moment will be the Demon Prince.
Iron Priest gives the gift of Iron Wolf to the Whirlwind, and I'll give it Rapid Fire 1.
There is no other command phase stuff, so we're going to move on to the movement phase.
Yeah, well, I mean, in playing 40k, you do need a measuring tape. People sometimes have like their own little like sometimes you'll use like rulers. But like you need like precise measurement stuff.
If you don't mind, Jordan, could you move me 13 inches forward?
Njal Stormcaller gives the Blood Claws auto advance 6, and they move 13 inches towards the Demon Prince. They inherently have advance and charge. Head Tigers want a big advance here to get onto the bottom objective. Who knew?
So that's an 8. They actually can't get there. That Forge Fiend makes it really hard for me to come out and play. I'm going to just take my Grey Hunters.
I love this music.
Grey Hunters shuffle sideways.
Can Logan Grimnar make a 9-inch charge into Demon Prince?
Logan Grimnar now using his High King of Fenris
Yeah,
ability
it
to allow
takes-
coming out of reserves as being 1 turn
It takes
higher
a
than
special.
he is, and he brings
It takes a
himself
special amount
into
of
the
patience
fight.
So
to
there's
be able
another
to do
key
something like
piece
that.
to that pie. Why I'm doing this is because he has an aura of 12 inches that makes all command point usage for my opponent +1. Doesn't make the charge, at least it's going to cost you extra command points to do anything. And if Logan makes this charge, that Demon Prince is toast.
Into the shooting phase, and the new Terminators spin up the assault cannon, targeting the Demon Prince.
Both of moment. Detachment ability, second the bolt. That is a character unit. I can reroll 1 wound roll. That is not. Nope, just 1 save. 2 up.
1 shot gets through. Logan Grimnar Stormbolter. Oh no.
Blood Claws. Njal, with his ability, he gives the unit assault, so that means assault pistols. We're going to supercharge the plasma pistol, because why not? No, with
why
his
not?
Living Lightning is also going to go Focus Witch Fire. Just gives me extra shots.
Blood Claws firing pistols at the Demon Prince. Oh, nothing gets through. Y'all now, and he
I love the little special effects that they add to those.
He called for lightning.
It's so
It ended
cool.
up being a sort of a soft summer shower instead. No damage.
That didn't work.
Whirlwind now. Tack could get lucky and take out Jordan's 8-bound, doing sabotage. That would be a big point swing.
How many tries do I get? Not like that. Hitting on force.
Ooh, it's a wounded, but still very much alive 8-bound.
You know what? We don't want to do this in the shooting phase. We want to do this in glorious close combat.
Logan and his Terminators need a 9-inch. Ooh, it's a fail.
I know I'm notorious at failing
Oh
the
no,
charges,
they failed the
but
charge.
today's a new day.
Tack spending a command point on command reroll.
We are going to howl at the moon. Woo. Woo is not a howl. A woo?
It's higher, but still fails.
New
Yeah,
day,
it's more
same
like a
story.
whimper.
Now we're going to go to Blood Claws. The Blood Claws are going to go into your Demon Prince.
Blood Claws are in, and we've got ourselves a fight.
We're going to the fight phase.
Chain Swords will have a tough time with that high toughness, so Tack spends a command point on Inspiring Presence to give the Blood Claws units lethal hits.
Hitting on 3s, but lethals on 6s. And other moment. What's the first roll of the Jordan School?
Roll good.
We're going to try that.
Module 2, which is don't let your opponent roll good.
How do you stop your opponent from rolling good?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Well, that's 10 wounds. That's all you need. 3s. I'll take 5 damage.
Ooh.
Down to 4.
You're telling me there's a chance. Here comes the power weapon.
4. 1 damage. Down to 3.
All right, and y'all, be the hero. Nope. 2 go back in for sustain.
No.
I need 5s.
Tack using the Hero's All Detachment ability to reroll a wound roll.
4 saves total at AP1 that do D3 damage each.
3s. I think it's worth trying to save him, so I'm going to spend his once per battle round free CP and then 1.
Jordan uses the Demon Prince's Direct to Slaughter to reduce the command point cost of the stratagem by 1. That is countered by Logan Grimnar's aura of Guile of the Wolf.
Into a fail. So 2 go through.
That's 2 D3 damage. Tack just has to roll average.
5s pluses in order for me to knock out your Demon Prince.
Because I reduced damage by 1.
You can do it, buddy. I believe. 1 each.
So he has 11-1.
Okay. That's annoying. The Demon Prince is alive.
My Demon Prince has survived on 1 wound, and now we get to clap back and make Tack sad.
This is gonna hurt.
Now the Demon Prince can make the Blood Claws pay. Wow! 8 Blood Claws go down, hacked, slashed, and plucked from the battlefield.
I've got 2 Blood Claws left, and y'all. Luckily, that's just enough for me to hold that point. I will score extend battle lines. Demon Prince is down to 1 wound remaining for assassination.
Jordan also completes Sabotage. The score is thus tied 4-4.
Not a great first turn, not a bad first turn. Thorn comes first.
Going into turn 2, and I have a bunch of juicy targets to start munching on. I guess we don't munch in World Eaters. Do we? We're gonna start eating Tack's World.
Blessings of Thorn will be martial excellence again, and decapitating strikes, which gives his units devastating wounds against infantry.
Go up a command point to 2, and my Demon Prince one will reset.
I get 1 command point.
I draw some secondaries, and they're going to be
Jordan pulls Established Locus and Storm Hostile Objective.
Established Locus, so Korn wants us to do more chores, but he's starting to feel the bloodlust and gave us Storm a Hostile Objective.
Korn
which
wants us
there
to
is
do
one
more
right in front of
chores.
us.
Battle Shock test of the Demon Prince. Ooh, it fails. Jordan scores 5 points on primary for that sticky home objective. Score is 9 for World Leaders. Space Wolves 4 with very doable secondaries in hand.
Alright, Beast, have a
This
good
Oh,
could be
one.
a
See you
good
later.
turn for Jordan.
I would like all of this to die.
All of what to die? My entire army?
Like that. Just that.
Okay, you're not being greedy.
We have some big juicy targets in front of us. Our Demon Prince lived on 1 wound, just like we planned. This game is going very well. This is how I want to play. I want to be trading back and forth, controlling the board, making Tack come to me, and then punching him in the face. You do have Terminators in a Deep Strike that I have to consider. These 8-bound are just going to move 10.
Into the movement phase, and here comes some forward pressure on that top objective.
Karn and the boys are going to get out of Rhino. They had a pool party before the game, but it was a blood pool party. That is why they are more red than the rest of my army.
He is using apoplectic frenzy on them so they can advance and charge, and does it for no command points with the Demon Prince's ability.
So they're not very motivated.
It's 1. Jordan's now using a command point on a reroll.
So the amount of times I've rolled a 1 into a 1 on an advance is now in the double digits, and it's unfortunate.
Chaos Rhino pivots and touches its center objective.
And he'll do the established locus.
Forge Fiend stomps forward with its guns trained on the Terminators.
Shooting phase. So we're just going to establish locus in the middle. Demon Prince
These
has a
models
pistol,
are beautifully
so showing off the new
painted.
stuff. And I do believe they are in rapid fire range.
Ooh, Bloodclaw dies in shooting while in engagement. Jordan electing not to shoot the Forge Fiend, as TAC will put Terminators from the front and make that charge a lot harder.
That concludes the shooting phase.
Time for the corn phase.
The corn phase, that's right.
Logan has the Vectora, so if I fail the charge, I won't have enough command points to reroll it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I have a new plan.
8-bound charge into Njal and the lone Bloodclaw.
It's a 6, so that'll go in. We're going to charge Njaal's unit with the Berserkers in such a way that when the 8-bound kill them, I'll be able to pile into Logan's unit with at least Karn, and he can do some real damage on the charge.
Behold the branch ergonomic chair, a symbiotic companion for the working human.
8-bound, first to fight.
The 8-bound have a aura of +1 to hit non-monster vehicles. They will have 18 attacks because they charged. We will be hitting on 2s with sustained. We'll be strength 10 on the charge, so we'll be winning on 2s. The 6s are devastating. Okay, well, that probably just does it.
Yep, 100%. Njaal has called his last storm.
Karn can now pile towards the Terminators, and he can reach.
Nobody else is going to be able to make it.
This is a fight.
He is the only one, but alone, he could be enough.
So Karn hits on 2s and gets to reroll 1s because he's leading a unit with sustained. Strength 9 on the charge.
-1 to wound me.
6s are dev and rerolling wounds of 1 as well because Karn's just a cool guy.
Because he's a cool guy.
AP 2, and these are 3 damage each.
I will take it on the Storm Shield in the back because he won't be able to fight this turn anyway. I can take 2 at a time because he has 4 wounds. So 4 up invulns. I make them both.
Ooh, that's 1 Terminator down.
Other Storm Shield.
2 Terminator down.
Second Storm Shield dead. 1 more Storm Shield. No, he has 1 wound remaining.
Oof.
Well, there's pieces of that person everywhere. He's missing an arm, he's missing a leg, he's missing a head. Terminators get to pile.
TAC spending a command point here on Champion's Guidance. Gives that unit full rerolls to hit.
If I get real lucky here, Terminators knock out quite a few Berserkers, and Logan can mop up the rest.
There are Lightning Claw attacks, Power Weapon attacks, and Power Fist attacks. 5 Berserkers succumb to the onslaught. Logan Grimnar now, and he elects for the strike. 2 more Berserkers laid low. Tyrannak and Fenrir deal 1 more wound. That was bloody awesome.
Didn't even reach Karn, but that's okay. They are maimed, and hopefully they burn next turn.
Jordan scores 2 for Established Locus and 4 for Storm Hostile Objective with the death of Njal and the Blood Claws. It is 15 for the World Leaders and 4 for the Space Wolves as we head into TAC's turn 2.
Oh god. That is brutal.
I still have Assassination, so I'm only going to pull 1 secondary.
TAC still has Assassinate ongoing and has pulled Recover Assets.
In order for this attachment to work, I need to complete Sagas, and I haven't completed any yet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Oath the Moment the Berserkers, so I'm able to complete at least 1 of the Sagas, which is your hide as a trophy. Hopefully get that train running, hopefully complete my Sagas before the end of the game so I can actually use my detachment roll.
The Iron Priest again gifts the whirlwind.
It's always really unfortunate. It's always really unfortunate in matches like these when you're like, oh wow, I have a detachment roll that only works if I do a certain thing. And then you just can't proc that certain thing, whatever it is. So it's like, oh, I don't have a detachment rule.
Take, and TAC will score 5 primary points for his home objective. TAC has 9 points total, and Recover Assets should be doable.
Move on to the movement phase.
Into the movement phase, and TAC now has to work to ensure a Forge Fiend does not enter his home zone and get shots on his assets.
This music, man, is great.
So Iron Priest is going to make an advance. He's very motivated. He rolled a 5. Iron Priest is on the bottom floor, but in that corner. So Grey Hunters are going to recover assets. Out of Deep Strike comes my Terminators.
Ari Jack Rockfist with his Terminator's Deep Strike onto that bottom objective.
Then we go into the shooting phase.
Into the shooting phase now, and we have actions. Terminators will recover assets, and the Grey Hunters will recover assets as well.
Then we are going to shoot the Executioner at the Rhino that's empty. This is a damned if you do or damned if you don't moment. That Rhino is on an objective. I know the World Eaters have that one command point to be able to stick an objective with a unit that has just died on an objective, so there's no way I can take that objective away from them.
Here comes the Laser Destroyer. Ooh, 7 damage. Gatling gun deals 2. Can the rocket pod finish it off? Kaboom! Yes, it can.
Do we explode?
I'm
going to spend a command point.
Jordan spends 1 command point on Blood Offering, and Sticky's the center objective. Even in death, that Rhino does serve corn.
It's a really good strategy.
It's a really good strategy. It creates a lot of dilemmas for your opponent.
Whirlwind now will keep trying for those 8-bound. Saves them all, but he fails Battle Shot.
Because if I kill them and I don't lose that many Terminators, then I consolidate, I take that objective. That is all that she wrote. Combat, you get to go first.
My Berserker will pile in to Mr. Terminator, and we'll start with him.
Let's see if that vaunted Terminator armor can hold up.
So we're a lot less powerful on the charge, or not on the charge. So we're gonna have 4 attacks. We're gonna be hitting on 2s because the 8-bound are nearby, and rerolling 1s because of Karn. So I'll hit. I am strength 4, so winning on 5s. Nothing from the Chain Blade. 6 Eviscerator attacks, 2s with 2 sustained, so winning on 3s. 3s to 4s, oh yeah, because of the -1 in damage, and 6s are still devastating.
Oh man.
2 devastating wounds, and then 5 AB2s.
So let's see if I can save my Terminators. At this point, they're all, these are 2 damage each, right? So 4 ups.
There we go.
Yep, so you kill 1, and 1 has a wound left.
Oh.
All right, so now we have Karn.
Karn could finish this all by himself.
Let's go, Karn.
4 AP2s, and these are 3 damage.
So I need one of my Terminators here to stand on his head, otherwise Logan's about to take a lot of damage.
Tack has to make enough saves here.
Nope. You kill the 2 Terminators?
Oh no, that's would kill Logan too.
Grimnar dies from the devastating wounds.
Ooh.
So I will have to use my 1 and only command point, and I need a 4 here.
Tack spending a command point to reroll and a clutch save. Logan has 3 wounds remaining, but all of his Terminator entourage is no more.
I've got a chance to complete my saga.
And he gets to fight me back.
The Grey Wolf strikes back.
He will do his strike, 6 attacks, rerolling.
All the Berserkers succumb to the King of Fenris. What a royal showing.
Now Tarnak and Fenrir are going to try to bite your ankles off.
Tarnak, Fenrir, claw and bite at Karn. Saves failed, and Karn has 3 wounds remaining.
So we're both on 3 wounds. It's kind of fun.
That is kind of fun.
But that does complete your saga, because you killed a Oath of Moment target on an objective with a character unit.
I need to complete 2 more for my saga to now work on my entire army.
With a most complete tax enhancement on the Wolf Priest Scald, will give him a command point.
I'm really going to have to force Tack to come out and push, and that is exactly what I want with this World Leaders list, because when he does that, I will be there for the counterpunch.
This is a fierce battle. Who will come out on top in this duel? Tack completes recover assets for 3 points and decides to ditch Assassinate after failing to kill a character for 2 turns in a row. No challenger card.
Assassination drawing and stuff like that is always like,
World Leaders 15 to Space Wolves 12.
It's like, are you really going to be able to use that?
Both these lists.
Round 3. What was it? What did they say the score was again? Was it 15-12? Okay. Yeah. Still not looking too good for the Space Wolves.
Battle round 3. I will go to 2 command points.
I also have 2.
Blessings of Corn time. The World Leaders are blessed with total carnage and warped blades. That's fight on death and lethal hits in melee. I think that tank is in trouble. Jordan pulls bring it down and assassinate. A great secondary draw again. All killing for Corn.
Apparently, Module 5 in Jordan's masterclass on how to play Warhammer is to draw good cards, and he just did that. That was the perfect...
Yeah, and Assassinate is really good for him because he is in a very good spot to score that right off the bat, really.
Draw for you.
All planned. It's going to be a bloody turn, and Corn's going to be happy. So my Battle Shock on my 8-bound go away. I owe you a Battle Shock on my Demon Prince, who is now Brave.
Big primary points for Jordan. Sticky Dome objective in his home zone.
Jesus,
in the middle,
30
and
to
one objective
12.
on the top of the map, and that's
Oh my
a big
God.
15 points. The World Eaters score jumps to 30. A commanding lead to the Space Wolves 12.
Let's go kill a tank.
Into the movement phase, and it looks to be a go turn for World Eaters.
And our Demon Prince has 1 wound. Isn't very long for this world, and he gets dev wounds on the charge. So he's also going to try his hand at killing a tank. Our Forge Friend is going to move forward onto the objective.
I don't think Logan Grimnar is long for this world.
Karn is falling back. Jordan is going to take down Logan
Wait,
Grimnar
wait.
in the shoot.
Wait a minute. Karn's falling back. Okay, that is the most unworld eaters-like thing ever. That's crazy.
Shooting phase, it looks like. I wonder how Karn feels about that.
Logan is going to stand there and be brave.
Slaughterbound unit's going to advance, so they're moving 12.
Jordan spending a command point on
I
apoplectic threat.
know a lot of people weren't very happy about it, but I love the new Slaughterbound model. He looks so good.
And the Berserkers with the Lord and Vacatus can advance and charge.
Thanks to Vacatus' new ability, when he's leading units, they can go through walls.
Chaos Rhino advances. Second Forge Fiend must come in, and TAC has zoned out pretty well here. It's going to have to come in pretty far back.
So let's go into the shooting phase.
Shooting phase, and it's time for the Forge Fiends.
Let's do Forge Friend number 1 into Logan.
All right, Logan's got to stand on his head here.
All right, so this is going to be 3d3. So these are 8 attacks. They're hitting on 4s. Because you are the closest eligible target, I get full hit rerolls.
Ectoplasma cannons into Logan Grimnar.
So any one of these fails is a dead Grimnar. It's about time. I roll all 4s. Yeah. Here we go. Going for the spike. No, not even close.
Great Wolf is evaporated. Nothing could remain after that barrage.
Yep. That's an assassinate.
Yep.
Logan is dead.
That's
Forge
an
Friend
assassination.
number 2 is going to shoot the Executioner.
Second Forge Fiend managed to do 3 damage to the Repulsor Executioner. 13 wounds left. Into the charge phase here, and the World Eaters are in prime positions.
If he can manage to fail some of these charges, my tank may survive.
8-bound are going to charge the Executioner.
If he fails the charge, notice how he says if he fails the charges, because he knows that if he doesn't fail the charges, if he gets in there, it's lights out.
Roll me.
Corn wants it.
It's
Corn
lights
wants it.
out for that tank.
So the next and most important charge is these guys into here. So I need a 7. That is a 7. Minimum effort.
Yeah, minimum effort.
Let's go.
Minimum
The
effort.
Vacatus-led Berserkers, they reach the Terminators.
No, the Demon Prince needs a 6. 6. That's a 4. So we will use his free strat ability. That means he's probably dead anyway. Into a 7.
That's not good for me.
Oh, like I like to say on this channel, fun is a zero-sum game.
Yeah, Killer
This
Fox,
is
go to
a
bed,
tough
man.
call. Berserkers are so good. Invocatus has
You
a ton of
definitely need
attacks.
to go to bed.
But my Terminators are absolutely toast if I don't get my head takers in as well. I'm spending 1 command point.
He's going to do it. Command point on heroic intervention.
The head takers are going to try for your Berserkers. If I get a big number here, I get a lot of head takers in. There we go. That's an 11.
Let's see if the gamble pays off.
I don't know if this is a good move, but it's a move.
Yeah, it's a move.
Invocatus and Berserkers pile in to start the violence. Jordan is forced to split his attacks into Terminators and Head Takers. Eviscerator into the Terminators. TAC loses a Terminator. Chain Glaives. Here they go. Another Terminator succumbs. TAC lays them flat for now as Arjak gives the unit fight on death. The Berserkers and Invocatus fight into the Head Takers now.
Fight on death is always super gnarly.
With lethal and sustained.
One has 1 wound remaining.
25 chainsword attacks.
Yep. Jordan count out his dice here, and now I'm thinking it might have been a mistake to heroically intervene. We'll see if this was a good idea or not.
After the dust settles, a single head taker remains alongside the wolf priest.
That was rough. 5 head takers. 5. That's a 6-man unit. So I've got 2 Terminators that have succumbed. Let's see if they fight on death.
Terminators can fight back before they go. Oh, no. Nope. No glory to be had here.
Uh-oh.
8-bound now try and take out the Repulsor Executioner.
But we have lethal and sustained, 2 sustained. These are strength 10, so we'll be winning on 5s. And so 6 AP 2s.
5 pluses. Did 10 damage.
Barely survives. 3 wounds left. The Demon Prince could do it.
3 devastating wounds.
Okay, so you got him. All right, so the Demon Prince has knocked my poor tank into oblivion.
Tank down! Head taker
Does it
still
explode?
out. The tank does not explode.
Oh,
One head
shit.
taker bonks his head on the way out, takes a wound.
And I'm gonna fight you back. Paul, so Arjak is going to come join the fray. So we're gonna fight with the Terminators first because you can't pull Avocado. This is into the Berserkers that are being led by the Avocados. So I'm gonna spend 1 command point here before I start attacking with my Terminators on Champion's Guidance so I can re-roll my hits. You know what, we're just gonna go with the Mastercrafted Power Weapon. Hitting on 3s. Can I hit you more? I can hit you more. Wounding on 3s. Pop. All right, I've got 3 of them. AP 2, flat 2.
Kill 3.
Awesome. Off to a good start. Then I've got the Power Fist in there.
Lose 1 more.
This is the one I've been waiting for, the Relic Great Axe. There's 1 devastating in there. Say a reroll. That's 2 devastating and 1 save to make.
Ooh. Fail it. So I've lost 5 so far.
Then we've got Arjak. This is who I'm really excited to fight with. Foe Hammer. Anti-monster 3, anti-vehicle 3, and precision. You are a character unit, so I can reroll the hit roll and the wound roll. So 4 into the Berserkers.
I lose 1 more. Yep. So that's I lost 8.
Okay, then we go with the Head Takers. And they have devastating precision against their quarry, which this is their quarry. 1.
Damage?
Damage 2.
Kills a guy.
Wolf Priest himself fighting in?
That I'm
So there's a
not a
devastating
Space
there. 2
Wolves
at AP.
fan. I'm not a Space Wolves fan really, but that new Wolf Priest model is beautiful.
1 goes.
So that kills the last Berserker, and then 2 devastating wounds onto the Invocatus. Yeah, there was a shot at taking down Invocatus here, but sadly we'll have to do it next turn.
Rip.
I'm not going to pile in so that I can charge him later.
Great turn for the World Eaters, and their aggression is rewarded. 4 points for Bring It Down, 5 points for Assassination. Jordan has 20 points on primary, 19 points in secondaries.
Jesus.
That's a great turn 3 score, 39 points.
Oh my
Hack
God.
trails at 12.
Holy
He's
shit.
got some catch up to do. The Space Wolves are now poised for their counter-attack with their enemy right in front of them. Tak could have a fantastic turn, a huge clapback, and throw these berserkers into the nether.
I expect to lose a lot on his turn, but our counterpunch is probably going to be the nail in the coffin for the Space Wolves today.
My turn for violence, hopefully. What I really want is no prisoners. I'm going to manifest this. I need no prisoners, or I need secure.
Tak needs a great secondary draw here. He's trying to coax the cards to give him a fighting chance. He pulls storm hostile objective and behind enemy lines. 1 is good, the other not so much.
Tak secondaries this turn were not great, so he has to push super hard now, which is exactly what I want.
What's going to happen here is I'm going to return a Head Taker to this unit because of the Wolf Priest. This one still has his 1 wound. Then we're going to also moment the 8-bound.
These ones are?
Yeah. Okay. Because they are in my lines and annoying.
Head Takers pass Battle Shock. Tak will score 10 points on primary, 5 points on his home objective, and 5 for the ones held by the Terminator. With that, the Terminators have earned another boast, completing Hold the Line, and Tak gains another command point.
Still behind. That's okay. We'll win this in later turns. Means I've got 2 Segas. I need 2 more. Unfortunately, they are overrun their position, which is be in your deployment zone, or slay them all. A unit that kills an Otomomo target has to kill a second Otomomo target. Yeah. This is the plan. Kill the Demon Prince in shooting, pass the quarry for the Head Takers over to the 8-bound, and this will be perfect.
Head Taker and Wolf Priest take control of that center objective away from the World Eaters. That will be Storm hostile objective.
My Grey Hunters are coming out to play.
God, I love this music.
That way. They get an unfeelable charge. Iron Priest is just gonna... because he's already done his job, he can get a shot on the Demon Prince. We go into the shooting phase.
Terminators and Arjak target Lord Invocatus. Arjak Rockfist whips his mighty hammer at the Lord.
And we're actually gonna whip it at Lord Invocatus, because he can do that.
You know what this music reminds me of?
Oh, you got my...
Hang on. You know what? Is this... Hang on. I need to see what the music is. Because... Hang on. That music sounds like the instrumental to this one Arcane song, like the song that was in the show. I might be losing my mind, but
My hammer do anything?
Assault
it
cannon
sounds
now.
very similar.
And it has devastating. Lord Invocatus down to 4 wounds remaining.
My Grey Hunters are gonna blast into Invocatus, because if I don't need to do it in melee, I'm not gonna do it in melee.
Shoot! Ooh, it's a lot of shots. Invocatus down to 2 wounds. Plasma pistol. Nope, that missed. Head taker pistols into the Demon Prince. Ooh, and these will have devastating wounds. Oh, no, that's nothing from the head takers.
We are going to take a focused Hellfrost shot from my Iron Priest into your Demon Prince. Here we go, hitting on a 2. That is a hit. I need that on the wounding. Wounding on a 5.
Ooh. Whirlwind. Now, Storm Bolters and Vengeance Launcher.
Into the Demon Prince.
Tack elects not to shoot the Hunter Killer.
4 shots with a Storm Bolter. This is what's gonna do it. Hit you 3 times. Wounding on 6s. Okay.
The Whirlwind Vengeance
The
Launcher
fact that the
now.
Demon Prince is still alive after all this is very
A
impressive.
dramatic failure in the shooting round for Tack.
Very
And
impressive.
the Demon Prince is alive. I cannot pass the quarry over. You know what? That's okay. We want to do this in close combat. So we go to the charge phase.
The Space Wolves can make up for things if they make their charges. Head takers into Lord Invocatus. Grey Hunters also into Invocatus.
In Albion, no matter where you
God
go or what you do,
damn it.
your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick...
Terminators. Big
Love
charge
this
to the
music.
Chaos Rhino. Ooh, it's too big. That pulls Tack off the objective. Head takers charge into the Demon Prince and 8-bound.
You have 2 command points. You can interrupt.
Tack electing head takers first as Jordan has the command points to counter offensive here. 3 head takers into the Prince and 3 head takers and a Priest into the 8-bound. He spends a command point on Champion's Guidance to get reroll to hits against the Prince. Each head taker in that unit has 6 attacks. In a flurry of chainsaws, the Demon Prince is down. He does not thrash.
Head takers into the 8-bound.
Here comes the remaining head takers into the 8-bound. 8-bound are also killed. Tackle X Karn as their next quarry. Next to fight is the head takers on Lord Invocatus.
And these are wounding on 5s, 4s, but 6s are devastating. There's 1 set of devastating in there, 2 damage.
Ooh, and that does it. Lord is dead. Oh, dead, dead, dead.
They can make a pile move. Now I get to do a couple cheeky pallet moves onto that center objective. So they just want to touch that objective. Are capable of being battle shocked, so I might not hold it. However, then in the fight phase, I'm also going to activate the Grey Hunters, and they can also consolidate 13. We'll see on there.
Terminators now look to take down the Rhino.
So Power Fist into Rhino, winning on 5s. That is 2.
5 ups. Both go through.
It's 4 damage so far.
Okay, he's on 6.
Okay. Mastercrafted Power Weapon. Everything hits. 5s. 1. AP 2.
5 up.
Right.
We're okay.
Relic Great Axe.
Or like relic nerf axe.
Sega. It hits. No, that's a damage 3 weapon. That's why I did there. Now we go with Arjak. Arjak is going to use his full hammer, hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s because this is anti-monster and anti-vehicle 3s. Roll 3 1s. Oh, Jordan, that was my roll. There we go.
5s. Both go through.
Oh, no save. The Rhino does go down after all, with the minimum effort from Arjak. 10 whole Berserkers and the Master of Execution spill out.
Pylon, you'll have to go into them, and I don't think you want to.
Nope.
I haven't seen the Master of Executions
about my home zone.
play nearly as much as I have kind of wanted him to. He's been stuck in the Rhino for a while.
Great clapback from Tak and the Space Wolves. Tak scores 4 points on Storm hostile objective.
Wait, do Rhinos
scored at
do Rhinos have firing deck? Is that a thing that they have? Am I remembering that correctly? Is it the Rhino tanks that have firing deck in their abilities?
13 points ahead.
Oh my god.
With a second wave of attacks.
39-26.
Now
That's
the rest
crazy.
of the World Eaters are coming at me, and this is gonna hurt.
I go roll some blood dice.
Time to be blessed by Corn again. Jordan choosing Total Carnage and Martial Excellence.
No prisoners, okay.
Okay.
And area now, all right.
That is perfect again for Jordan. He just has to go up the gut and kill everything.
And we're really working hard on Module 5, which is draw good cards.
Okay.
And as you can see.
Yeah, it's working out really well for you.
So well. And then Module 6, of course, is don't let your opponent draw good cards, which I think we're also implementing.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
No battle shocks. And Jordan scores 5 points for his home objective and 5 for the top objective. 10 points primary.
Let's get this first sword.
The World Eaters do have the ability to melt everything on the table. I'm gonna need my shields to come out clutch here, or else the game might be over.
Can they survive this final onslaught from the World Eaters?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Jordan,
At this point, I don't really know.
On Apoplectic Frenzy. That will give the Berserkers options.
That is my move phase.
Shooting phase, and oh boy, here comes a Forge Fiend.
Forge Friend number 1 is going to shoot Head Diggers, 3d3 blast. Great start.
2 command points here. If I get to use this really interesting stratagem. The stratagem is Heroic Resolve, and I mitigate that damage by 1.
I will have 4 hit rerolls.
You know what? That might
4
come
of
in
them that are
clutch.
in cover.
The dust settles, and 4 Head Takers were taken out.
Oof.
That still hurt.
So I'm going to spend 1 command point.
Jordan using the command point on grenades from Karn. Hot dice from Jordan, 5 mortal wounds, and a single Head Taker stands before the Wolf Priest with a single wound left.
The violence will not stop until morale improves. Forge Friend number 2 is going to shoot the Terminators.
I'm -1 to wound all Terminators, and I've got a 4-up invuln. Of course, each one of these is a dead Terminator.
Terminators fall.
Arjak has 6 wounds, so if he doesn't block any of these, he just dies.
Arjak also falls.
So it turns out Forge Fiends are really good. Who would have thought? World Eater shooting.
Who would have thought, right?
2 shooting.
Charge phase. Jordan looks to put the nail in the coffin here.
He's so disappointed.
Karn
He's
is
like, yeah, I think at this point
Slaughterbound
it's
and 8-bound. Reach the Grey Hunters.
pretty
and the
easy
Head Takers
who's gonna end
do
up winning here.
multi-charge. Berserkers also multi-charge and make it. Start of the fight phase, and Jordan is electing to use the Slaughterbound's once per battle ability, Possessed Lord. And that gives him 3 more attacks and devastating wounds. He's going for the best kill. He's going for overkill.
Holy shit.
It's another beautiful, sunny, sketchy day in Venice, California, and I'm
Oh
gonna
my
go
God.
convince random people to take off their pants. Because if they're not wearing culprits, what the f are they wearing?
What the hell?
Do you want some free underwear? Free underwear? They come out.
What the fuck?
He
These
lops
ads are
off
so weird
all the
sometimes.
heads of that Head Taker unit.
Oh my
Berserkers
God.
will activate and
Holy
split their
shit.
attacks.
2 Chain Blades into the Grey Hunters.
Jordan spends his last command point on Hack and Slash and ups the armor penetration of their attacks.
Be hitting on 3s with Sustain.
One
Oh,
falls.
God, I'm
Master
so
of Execution
sleepy.
has precision and goes after the Wolf Priest.
Wolf Priest, does he live? 1 wound remaining, and then the dead wound will come.
The 8-bound and Slaughterbound can mop up the entire center here.
2 8-bound and the Slaughterbound into the Grey Hunters. And we're going to put 1 8-bound into the Head Takers. The Head Taker one first.
Kill 1, and 1 has 1 wound remaining.
Grey Hunters hitting on.
All the Grey Hunters are dead. The Wolfguard battle leader does have fight on death.
He wants to make a heroic last stand. On a 2+, he fights you back. He fights you back.
Great. So 5s.
Then my Wolfguard battle leader, who was too angry to die, remembers that he's dead.
And then you get to fight back with your 1 surviving guy.
1 Head Taker left. We're going to try to
Oh.
execute the Master of Executions. Hitting on 3s.
Good luck with that.
We are going to do nothing to the Master of Executions.
Yeah,
I
good
have
luck
a
with that.
Whirlwind, an Iron Priest, and a single Head Taker left. Fortunately, I think that's game. Good game?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
World Eaters are victorious.
66-36. That is insane, dude. 6636. Holy shit. That is insane. Alright, guys. Again, it's good that this number has gone up. Again, just a reminder, this is still live, by the way. Iron Mouse is still raising money. It's almost $1 million. Look at that. Her goal was 10,000, and she blew way by that. That is insane. So donate to that if you can. If you can't, that's totally cool. I'm gonna head out now because I'm feeling pretty tired and I have work tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I will put the schedule up tonight, I promise. I'm sorry, I was gonna do it yesterday, but I just didn't. So that's a thing. I will not be able to stream tomorrow, but Thursday, I actually have to look at my work schedule this week, but I will let you guys know. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Again, this fundraiser is still up. I'm gonna copy this link and throw it into the Discord, into my Discord server. I'll probably make a post on YouTube about it as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.